Hello and welcome to today's briefing. I'm Dana, and joining me is Matt. We're covering a range of stories from politics to entertainment.
That's right, Dana. We've got a packed show for you today. Let's start with some breaking news in the world of politics.
President Trump has ordered the Pentagon to scale back joint military exercises with South Korea. The decision comes as Trump cited the costs of these drills and their potential to be seen as hostile by North Korea.
That's interesting. So, what's the background on these joint military exercises? How often do they happen, and what's their purpose?
The joint military exercises between the U.S. and South Korea are regular occurrences, aimed at demonstrating their military readiness and alliance strength. They've been a point of contention with North Korea, which views them as a threat.
I see. And Trump's decision to scale them back, does this signal a shift in U.S. policy towards North Korea, or is it more about the costs?
According to the reporting, Trump mentioned both the cost and his very good relationship with North Korea's Kim Jong-un as reasons. It suggests a mix of financial and diplomatic considerations.
That ties into the broader context of U.S.-North Korea relations. Has there been any reaction from North Korea or South Korea regarding this decision?
The articles don't mention specific reactions from North or South Korea, but it's likely to be a significant development in the region's geopolitics.
Absolutely. Let's move on to another political story.
British Prime Minister Andy Burnham reportedly exchanged messages with someone impersonating a White House official, Susie Wilds. The incident raises concerns about communication security.
Wow, that's a serious breach. What do we know about the impersonator and the content of these messages?
The reporting indicates that the British Embassy in Washington raised concerns with the White House after discovering the suspicious activity. It's understood that no significant messages were exchanged.
So the situation was quickly contained. Do we know how the impersonator managed to contact Burnham or what their motives might have been?
The details about the impersonator's methods and motives aren't clear from the articles. It seems the incident is still under investigation.
Okay, let's switch gears to another story.
President Trump has welcomed a new defense pact between Saudi Arabia, Turkey, and Pakistan, calling it a big, bold, important first step towards regional security.
That's a significant development. What are the key elements of this defense pact, and how does it impact regional dynamics?
The pact, known as the Mecca Joint Defense Agreement, establishes a collective defense framework among the three countries. It commits them to mutual military cooperation and diplomatic support.
So this is a major realignment. How does the U.S. view this pact, especially given the complex relationships between these countries and Iran?
Trump's statement suggests the U.S. sees it as a positive step for regional security and stability. The articles don't provide detailed analysis of potential implications for U.S.-Iran relations.
Let's move on to another story.
President Trump blamed vandals for the damaged grass on the National Mall near the World War II Memorial, the same area where he held his July 4th celebration.
That's an interesting claim. Is there any evidence to support that vandals were responsible, or is this Trump's assertion without backing?
The articles don't provide further evidence or details about the investigation into the damaged grass. Trump made the claim on social media.
Okay, let's discuss another political development.
Jared Kushner, Trump's son-in-law and Middle East negotiator, met with Israeli Prime Minister Benjamin Netanyahu to discuss Gaza after a meeting with Hamas.
That's a significant diplomatic effort. What were the key discussion points in Kushner's meetings with Hamas and Netanyahu?
The reporting mentions that Kushner met with Netanyahu after the Israeli premier rejected a U.S.-backed roadmap for a truce in Gaza. The details of the discussions with Hamas aren't specified.
All right, let's shift to the economy section now.
The 1500 prize bond draw number 107 for August 2026 was held recently. Investors were eager to check the results online.
That's a specific event. Are there any notable winners or trends from this draw that we should be aware of?
The articles mention that the draw was conducted in Faisalabad and there were significant prizes awarded, but they don't go into detail about specific winners.
Okay, moving on to another economic story.
The Economic Times Startup Awards 2026 is set to recognize top entrepreneurs in India. The event is highly anticipated.
That's great for the startup ecosystem. Who are the key judges for this award, and what categories are being recognized?
Rashad Premji is leading the jury, which includes other accomplished founders and business leaders. The articles don't specify the categories, but it's a prestigious recognition.
Let's discuss another economic development.
South Korea and the U.S. are working to resolve issues related to a $200 billion Korean investment package in the U.S.
That's a substantial investment. What are the outstanding issues that need to be addressed, and how might they impact the rollout?
The reporting indicates that both countries are seeking to resolve last-minute issues, but it doesn't specify what those issues are. The goal is to keep the investment plan on track.
All right, let's move to the sports section.
The Buss family is selling their remaining stake in the Los Angeles Lakers to Bob Iger and Josh Kushner.
That's a significant change in ownership. What are the Buss family's reasons for selling, according to the reports?
The Buss family stated that they're looking to move on and exit gracefully while they still can, suggesting a strategic decision to divest.
Okay, another sports story.
MLB owners have unanimously approved the new ownership group for the San Diego Padres, led by Jose E. Feliciano and Kwanzaa Jones.
That's a new era for the Padres. What does this change mean for the team and its fans?
The approval signifies a completed sale and a new ownership structure. The articles don't go into details about the plans of the new ownership group.
Okay, let's discuss another sports development.
Diana Taurasi was inducted into the Phoenix Mercury Ring of Honor, and her jersey was retired, marking a significant honor for her contributions to the team.
That's a tremendous recognition. What were some of the highlights of Taurasi's career with the Mercury that led to this honor?
Taurasi has been a standout player for the Mercury, contributing significantly to the team's success over 20 years. The articles highlight her achievements and the celebration at the ceremony.
All right, let's move to the entertainment section.
Actress Hayden Panettiere, known for her roles in Heroes and Nashville, has passed away at the age of 36.
That's sad news. What are the circumstances surrounding her death, according to the reports?
The articles don't specify the cause of death. Panettiere's father confirmed the news, expressing profound sadness.
Okay, another entertainment story.
Bonnie Tyler was remembered at her funeral in Swansea, Wales, with fans and family paying tribute to her career.
That's a nice tribute. What were some of the highlights of the funeral, and how was Tyler remembered?
The funeral was attended by hundreds, with fans singing along to her hits. The articles describe it as a celebration of her global impact as a singer.
Okay, let's discuss another entertainment news item.
Princess Eugenie has revealed the name of her baby daughter, Adelaide Elizabeth Annina, as a tribute to both English and Portuguese heritage.
That's interesting. What's the significance of the name Adelaide, and how does it relate to the royal family?
The name Adelaide is a tribute to Queen Elizabeth, among other possible references. The articles highlight the special choice and its meaning.
All right, another entertainment story.
Brendan O'Carroll, creator and star of Mrs. Brown's Boys, has canceled the show's Christmas and New Year specials due to a medical issue requiring immediate surgery.
That's unfortunate. What is known about O'Carroll's medical issue, and how is he expected to recover?
The articles mention that O'Carroll needs immediate surgery, but don't specify the nature of the medical issue. He expressed being heartbroken about canceling the specials.
Finally, let's touch on a story from the other category.
The Ebola outbreak in the Democratic Republic of Congo has become the deadliest in the country's history, with over 2,325 deaths reported.
That's a dire situation. What's the current status of the outbreak, and what are the responses from health organizations?
The UN has highlighted the severity, noting that one person is dying every 30 minutes from Ebola. The articles don't provide detailed information on the response efforts.
Well, that's a comprehensive look at today's top stories. Thank you for joining us, Dana.
Thank you, Matt. It's been a pleasure covering these diverse and significant stories with you. Until next time.
Until next time, goodbye.